All right. Well, hello everybody. How's it going? So the time has come, and I can't believe, I say this about a lot of games, and Red Dead Redemption 1, the one that started it all, really, for me playing Western games. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. It was second. There was another game too that beat that, but this was the one big game, and I just can't believe that, I'm actually gonna have this on my channel. We're gonna start doing this, and I'm gonna leave that for towards the end of this game because we got a long road to go. But here we are, Red Dead 1. Let's do this. And there's also, that's right, hint hint, a second game for this. I bought this. Bought this yesterday, so I got two for one. So we'll do normal. Create a save. Okay, yep. All right, so yeah, too bad there's no online for this, but
Extra, extra, health benefits smoking. Extra, extra, read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized the new market. Extra,
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Bear with me, people. My nose has been bugging me. I think I'm getting sick, so because some idiot at my work coughed on me. So bear with me. Oh, dude, this brings back so many memories. So many memories. L1, yep. We got the Cattleman revolver, which is, it is what it is. It's not the greatest. It's a beginner's gun. Alright. So what I might do is I might have to put this camera to the right-hand side. Because I can't... Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't really care. Let's just do this. Boy, it's been so long. I haven't played this game in probably, I would say, well, it's 2025, so 2013, so 12 years? Last time I touched this game. Right when I was, well, a little bit shortly after I started college. Man, it's crazy.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Alright. Let's go.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Is that right? Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Now, if you're next to somebody, I think you can hold down the X button and it'll just it'll go on auto, follow their speed. The horse will. Oh, oops. Oops. Slow down. Oh my goodness. I'm not used to this.
Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Man, this brings back... I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You can judge me. I don't care. I'm so happy to be playing this game.
Are you planning
So
on
many things I
spending
can
any
say.
time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Well, so much for him. Alright, let's get down to it. We got business to do. Let me get off the horse here in a second. Alright, let's see what happens.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, here we go. So yeah, no, here's one thing I gotta say. I didn't notice this even the past. Hold on, my nose is just killing me. Bonnie was on a train, and it kind of makes me wonder if she was meant to keep an eye on him from Blackwater, make sure if something happened, she'd help him out. I always wondered about that. They don't, not that if I remember right, they never really explained that in the game, but I have a feeling she was just keeping an eye on things in the beginning. But yeah, quite interesting. Oh man, oh my goodness. Oh man, I just keep thinking of all the memories I had online playing this game. I'll try to point out all the freaking gang hideouts online. That's what I promise you guys. There's a lot of things I'm gonna go over from time to time, especially towards the end. I'll say a lot of things, but wow, man, it's been too long, way too freaking long. Oh, I miss it. All right, let's go. Let's get some stuff done here.
Back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Yeah. Now, one thing I'm going to say with this game, right up front, I'm not a fan of any of the duels. I mean, I'll do the best I can. I'm probably going to get killed with that, so if I die, I'm not going to count that towards against me. I've always struggled.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite.
Oh,
Easy now.
Get on the horse.
See what a real ranch looks like.
Come on.
All right, well, let's go. Get this done.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I did it. I used to do that all the time. Oh my goodness. My bad.
You'll only get lost.
I'm coming. My bad. Keep going, lady.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Alright.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Alright, we'll do this mission. Then we'll wrap up. Alright, that's fine. Now, Rumper, with these weapons, the cattleman and then this repeater, I mean, they're not really the greatest, obviously, but
Right.
just
Follow me. Keep your
use
eyes
caution
open
when
for
people
anything
are shooting at you. Don't go all gun happy
Let's go.
and go nuts.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Nice shooting. That's it, kill those little varmints. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Can't collect the rabbits just yet. Usually when you kill animals, you can collect skins and feathers and
Let's get going. We still
all
got
kinds of
plenty
stuff.
ground to cover. Come on,
Yeah.
boy.
Man, this is awesome. I love this.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Hey, get them.
Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chickens.
I'm coming.
Yes, you got one. That coyote won't be back. Nice shot. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Alright, let's go. Get this done.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
All right. Well, let's do this here. Let's go to sleep first. Yeah, take 6 hours out. We'll do that quick. Yeah, you can put stuff in your chest. I think you can collect. Yeah, you can collect ammo. I think that's what it's saying. You can collect ammo. So let's do that. Let's take a look and see what do we get. What? Yeah, you can buy guns at the store. So revolver ammo, whatever. Repeater ammo 12. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's save game. We'll save the game. Yep. Put that in there. Yeah. I don't care. Okay. So let's do this. So I have things that I like to say. So tomorrow will be 2 video day. So we're going to cover quite a bit of content. We're going to do really well into that. And I actually want to say this too because some people, when they message my videos, they'll say, "Well, this isn't the original blah 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 from the same, or it's not from the old system." Because I had another game, Metal Gear Solid 2. I put PS2 on it. Well, originally, the reason why I did that, even though I'm not recording on it. That's a PS5 I did. Is because it's from the PS2 times. The game was originally from it. And this game was originally from the PS3 back in the day, 2010 or somewhere around there. I think it was 2010. And so that's why I do it. I do it so at least you can say, hey, oh, that's the Red Dead from so and so, that system, blah blah blah. A lot of older games. Just it helps make things a little bit simpler, a little bit. And so, other than that, like I said, 2 video day tomorrow, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a blast. I'm looking forward to this. I'm excited. There's so many things I'd like to say, but over time I will say certain things, and even towards the end we're going to go over quite a bit. And it's important. It really is, and I'm looking forward to this. Really, I know you think I'm nuts, I'm crazy, but you know what? There's a reason for everything. Especially with games were awesome back then. I mean, there's some good games today, but that's gonna be for another discussion. So. Other than that, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you're looking forward to this walkthrough as much as I am. And tomorrow night is going to be a great night. It's going to be awesome. So, hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you tomorrow.